The IP Fitness CrossFit Island Park group fitness programming is going to be password protected on our website. And the reason for this is the time and effort that it takes to go into it, to really put in the necessary details and the intent, and to drive home the communication that we have through this to our members is that important to us. So anyone who is interested in this program is going to either be a member or paid access to this program, and you will see a full week in one shot. It will be posted on Sunday nights for the entire week, and you'll see everything that we have been doing, and then some more. We will have demo videos and access to that as well. So just a little bit about my experience and my training leading up to this. So 2013 is when I started group training as an athlete in Brooklyn, in Bay Ridge. I started as an athlete in 2013. 2014, I was doing extra stuff because I was competing. And then onto there, I've gone through a number of different programs, as many people in the competition aspect of functional training have dabbled in other areas, other programs. So I did Outlaw. During that time, I met Dr. Jeremy and learned more about joint health and started to incorporate some of that into my accessory work or necessity work. So in 2015, that happened. Then I did brute strength for a year, learned more about the different components of that training, a lot of heavy stuff, longer days, and then again had the joint health involved as well. In 2017, I went on to try Comp Train. It was a free program. As of now, I didn't know anything the week in advance. All right, so the only one I did was the class program in Brooklyn because I was a coach in 2014 and 2015. So I knew that program a week in advance because I was not programming, but I was executing the program. So Comp Train built up my engine even more. All right, I do have an experience with endurance coming from a running background. Joint health, very important part of this, as I'm still being competitive in the functional fitness world. And 2018 would be the last year I was trying to really be competitive in it. I had a friend, Tyler, personalized my program. He knew me best. I had constant communication with him, so it was good in that sense. I also started weightlifting a lot more later that year. After that, all right, I was programming in this area, all right, for the last 3 years for CrossFit Island Park. I've seen great improvements through people. Dr. Jeremy has seen a lot less injuries, which is part in communication between the two of us and being very open with that and programming properly. So from there, I took my own program, tested my own program, and also continued weightlifting with Coach Steve Swistak, who's our weightlifting coach. And as of late, I am doing some functional bodybuilding, just learning more and developing more of the program. So that's personal experience. What we have at CrossFit Island Park and our fitness program, which does not have much barbell work, is we have the intent and the stimulus given every single day. Now, we do this because there is a specific stimulus that should be had every day, and there is an intent that every programmer is trying to get across. Every coach should get across, and it comes down to the communication with that between the coach and the athlete, the programmer and the coach, that is not always there, and we make sure we drive that home. And anyone who does this program, we want to make sure the stimulus and the intent is kept, and the integrity of each movement is kept. So intent is going to be written every day, and it's going to involve some approach how to do the workout, what we've seen in previous days, what's coming, and you'll also get with this the direction of the program as well. Where are we headed in the next 8 to 10 weeks or so? The stimulus, it's going to vary and vary in intensity. Not everything should be at high intensity. We want to have those slower days that we're just moving. Some days you come in the gym and it's going to be a compete day. We have compete versus training days, and most days are training days, but those that are compete, we really want to go after it. But in the case that you're not feeling so hot, you're coming off a week of being sick, or you're coming off a weekend away having fun, you don't necessarily want to go all out. You want to really just move and get back in the groove of things, because everyday life does come into play. So knowing these things, very important. Again, it's going to be password protected. Password's going to change every month, just to keep tabs of that. And if you're interested in this program, please shoot me an email, contact me. Any questions, I'll be happy to answer them, and make sure you get everything you need out of the program.